Okay, we're in the last round of Small World, and we're going to start from the top here. We have our trolls. So player one's only used two races, the halflings they started with. There's actually still halflings on the board, and the bivouacking trolls. Um, they're they're not sure if they're going to win or not. They're going to pull their troops here. They've got 1, 2. So that's it. Very limited on what they can do. So their options are, and they're going to try and go after this gypsy up here. Who likes gypsies after all? But he thinks they're in the lead. We roll our die. They succeed. So they kill the gypsy off, take the spot. Yeah, so they got that spot up there. And they're trolls, so they get a little troll fortress whenever they're in a spot, which helps with their defense. So they got a troll fortress. They're going to redeploy. Doesn't really matter where they redeploy at this point. They'll stay there. And we'll score them. So for the trolls, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 for the trolls. And the halflings still have some pieces. So there's 10, 11, 12. So there's still 3 halflings on the board. 12 is a great score. Very pleased with that. They look like they have a smaller number of coins than everyone else, but I think they have a lot of 10s in there. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right. Player 2 has the marauding gypsy still. No point in going into decline because it's the last turn. So the gypsies are great. You can pick up camp wherever you are. In this case, these 3 regions, they're picking up camp. You put a victory token or victory point in each. As long as they don't take those regions, they get bonuses for that. Is that what they want to do? I think that means they can only take that region up there. Now they want to start down. They want to start down here instead. They want to take those halflings out. Okay, so it'll cost them 3. Well, it's taking the halflings out doesn't matter. They've already scored. Yeah. So what to do here? Oh, yeah. This makes much more sense. We're gonna start here. Okay, this makes sense. So you got like a free shot into some of these regions here. 2, 2, and a die roll up there. They need 1, at least a 1 on the conquest guys. What do I do with the conquest dice? That's always a problem here, huh? Oh, here we go. And we get a blank, so we fail. Okay. We'll redeploy. It doesn't much matter. We gain these victory points because the gypsies don't like to stay in one place very long. So they get 3 there. They own 3 spaces. They're going to get 3 more. That's 6. The gypsies also have the barbarians. Barbarians actually still have a couple of tokens, so they're going to get a total of 8 victory points. Okay, pretty good last turn for the gypsies. Okay. Player 3, they wouldn't decline with their sorcerers last turn, so they're going to get these cursed pixies. They could pay 3 and skip them, but 11, pixies with 11 troops, still not a bad deal. So let me get the pixies set up. We'll take their last turn. Okay, so let's start with the pixies. They're led, of course, by Frank Black and Kim Deal. So they're going to start up here for 2. We'll knock these tribesmen out there. They're just taking up whatever cheap territory they can get, because nobody's really the only people they can affect on scoring are the priestesses, and who wants to deal with that, right? Okay, and then they go 2. They're going to need a 1 on the conquest dice to take that last territory. They get it. Halflings are gone there. Alright, so the pixies. 2, 3, 4, 5. And they also have the sorcerers. Sorcerers are going to give them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they get a good score. Yeah. Way to go, Pixies. Yeah, I saw the Pixies in concert way back when. Great show. They were opening for Love and Rockets. I mean, who's the better band there, right? But hey, got to be at the front row for it, so that was nice. Okay. All right, last turn of the game will be the Priestesses, player 4, and they get to pick a race. Got a lot of choices here. Let me think about this for a second and come back. Okay, so after careful consideration, which by that I mean like 20 seconds, they went with the Hordes of Pygmies. So the Hordes of give 2 extra tokens that just act like regular tokens, so they're getting a lot of Pygmies. I'm sure there's been multiple threads on Board Game Geek about the insensitive depiction of Pygmies and how awful it is in this game, but such is life. All right, so we're going to go here, try and maximize our score at the end, so that Pygmies throw 2 into there. We're going to take 3 to take that fortress. Okay. 3 to knock out those guys there. We've got a total of 5 left. It'll take us 3 to take out the sorcerer. Using the hordes, if I've got 2 left. Nothing easy to go to. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. I'm going to go after this Lost Tribesman. There's a Lost Tribesman still on the board, surprisingly. It's a rarity. And they do. Okay. So, Pygmies, they're going to score 1, 2 plus the fortress is 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 spaces for the Pygmies. The Priestesses score 3 points, so total 9 points. Okay, so 9 points, and that wraps it up. I'll total the scores and come back. All right, so totaled up victory points. Let me see here. Okay, so player 1, they came in 3rd place, 79 points. They went with a 2-race strategy. They had the Halflings, which I think they held on to too long, and the Trolls, especially the stout Halflings. You don't lose a turn with them going into decline. So I think, they screwed up. So 3rd place, that's what they deserve. Player 2, they went with the Mounted Barbarians, and then over to the Marauding Gypsies. Both served them really well. The Gypsies were really cool. I hadn't played with them before, or seen them played. They start over here, but it encourages you to pick their pieces up and just move away. So they really are kind of these nomadic wanderers, and that's how they're encouraged to play. And that marauding ability is very nice with them. They won. Player 2 won. Yeah, they got 99 points. Player 3, they finished 2nd with 84 points. They went. They had I believe the Giants, Sorcerers, Pixies. So yeah, they finished. And finishing in last was player 4. I think they went through 4 races. They had the White Ladies, I believe the Skeletons, Hordes of Pygmies, and the Priestesses. And yeah, they just, I don't know, they suck. The White Ladies were a bad choice for their first race, that's for sure. The White Ladies are something you want like mid-game, knowing you're only going to take 1 more race and they can just stay on the board and score your points till the end. So, bad choice there by them. Oh well, they lost, they deserve it. All right, so that is Small World. Quick thoughts, I mean, nothing in depth about this game. I think if you know anything about it, it's a world of slaughter after all, is how it's titled. This is just a light game, really a filler game, which is generally what I played it is, like a squad leader tournament, playing it in between rounds or something. Just something fun, if you take it too seriously, and you certainly can analyze things, but do you want to sit here for this game and analyze what best races to pick and spend 10 minutes going over all the possibilities? If there's people who do that, then, just just smack them across the head with this and go, it's Small World. I mean, it's not that big a deal, right? It's going to take you about an hour and a half to play at most. So just have fun with it, and that's really what the game is. And it's fun. It's got a couple of neat decisions though too. When to go into decline with your races. Obviously, what race to pick. Should you skip some to go down? So you need to take a moment or two to think about some of those things. But getting into trying to maximize your move, it would be as silly as this game is thematically. So if you're looking for a light filler game, that you can play, easily teach somebody in 5 minutes how to play, teach a group of people and have at it. It's a game I enjoy. It's a game I have. It's not something I'd be like, man, I really want to play Small World, but it's something to have. Like I said, if you have something for an hour and a half you want to play, it's definitely fun, especially have a couple of drinks, laugh and enjoy it for what it is. All right.